Welcome, welcome, welcome. Trans Day of Visibility. Can you guys believe it? Wow. Trans Day of Visibility? Wow. 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 Hold up, guys. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up, I gotta post on the Instagram. I gotta let everybody know that I'm live and transsexual. Okay, I'm live and transgender. Huh? I'm live. I'm live, but welcome in, pinballer. Welcome. I'm live and very trans today. I feel very transgender today. I'm not gonna lie. I feel pretty transgender today. Okay, how do you even quantify being very transgender? I just feel very transgender today. That's how I would put it. That's how I'd put it lightly. I feel very transgender. Very transgender. Not many people feel that trans. Me today, I especially feel transgender. I feel very transgender. Sorry. Happy Trans Day of Visibility. Wow. All right, here we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's Trans Day of Visibility. Woohoo! Yeah! Oh my goodness. Can you guys believe it? Trans Day of Visibility. Usually every day is Trans Day of Invisibility, but I finally feel seen today. Also, General Buddy Bear, welcome in, welcome in. I'm gonna crack my nice seltzer water open. Oh, hell yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, cracking it open on stream. It is a Tuesday. Transgender Tuesday. It is Trans Day of Visibility. Congratulations on all the trans people that are visible today. I tried to rob a bank today, but obviously since it's Trans Day of Visibility, they instantly saw me. Normally they don't see me when I take money from the bank because I'm invisible. They just see floating stacks of cash walk out the door and they don't usually think anything of it. But today that was not the case. They made sure I did not steal it, okay? I forgot that it was Trans Visibility Day. Trans Day of Visibility. More like Trans Day of Trans Day of transgender, trans. Yeah. That's kind of how it feels today. Hello, nurse. I'm not a nurse though. But maybe tomorrow, yeah. Tomorrow is no longer Trans Day of Visibility. Today is Trans Day of Visibility. You guys can actually see me on stream. Normally you guys can't see me because I'm not usually visible. But now that are you trans? Yeah. I am transgender. Okay. I am transgender. Welcome in, first time chatter. We are all John Cena. Honestly, trans people, 364 days out of the year, are John Cena. Okay, because you can't see me, But today's day of visibility. So today's the one day I'm not John Cena. But welcome in, first time chatter. Welcome in. Welcome in. Um, I ate a pound of hummery. I don't even know what that is, but eating a pound of anything is kind of crazy work. We're gonna turn invisible tomorrow. That's what's gonna happen. Okay. How did I get? I'm not even like submit feedback. Um. Um. Yeah. But yeah. I can't see you where you go. Yeah. But you guys can see me today. You guys can see me today. I am visible today. But normally I'm not visible. Hey girl, I just started my transition. Can you give me a few tips on how to look more femme with HRT? Eyebrows, okay? Learn how to shape your eyebrows, okay? Makes a world of difference. Makes a world of difference. Also to like I don't know what type of style you want, but clothing can definitely help out a lot if you find out how to dress for your body type. Um, but that's like I'd recommend like getting like a tailor's tape, like something to like measure your like size or not size, but like measure your dimensions and stuff. Start to figure out like what stuff works on your body. Um, yeah. Hi, it's me. Hi. Welcome in that hardcore gamer. Also, welcome in Invincible. I didn't even notice that. Um, what's good with your life? That dress is beautiful. Thank you, thank you. It is Trans Day of Visibility, so we are celebrating. Also, thank you for the heart me, Lay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But yeah, Trans Day of Visibility. So I'm very visible today. Very, very visible today. Um, some kid in my school tried to get an eyebrow slit, and half of his eyebrow was gone. Well, the thing with eyebrows is they grow back. So, like every once in a while, when I'm like shaping my eyebrow, I take off a little bit too much, but then I'm like, they'll grow back. Eyebrows grow back. I'm not too worried about that. Damn, girl, you're visible as shit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's just what Trans Day of Visibility is. It's just being visible, no longer invisible. Uh, no, this is the second time. Having it happen twice is like, how did you not learn from the first time? Um, yeah, girls visible as shit. Top 10 most visible I've seen. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I am visibly trans, and a lot of people they don't like that. But I just keep on kicking, keep on moving. Tomorrow you gotta go back to your cave, resurface again in 7 years like a locust. Uh, I don't go back into a cave. I'm just like invisible. Like it's really great because I live like a life of crime. I live like a life of crime. Because nobody can see me normally unless it's trans day visibility. So I'm just like invisible. So I just like walk around invisible, and like nobody can see me when I like take money and stuff like that. So yeah, I genuinely didn't know you were trans until I looked at your profile. Yeah, yeah. Um, New Invincible episode tomorrow. I I guess we'll see how. I mean, like last week's episode was okay. I yeah, I like Invincible. I always hate the people who are like, here, Invincible animation. It's like, bro, who cares? Who cares? Also, thank you, John Wilfrin, for the follow. Very awesome. Thank you very much for the follow. Very poggers indeed. Yeah. Um, Anyone who says they'd pick invisibility as their superpower, I know what kind of person you are. That's a good point. That's a good point. There's sus superpowers. Like if someone says they want X-ray vision or invisibility, that's a little sus. That's a little sus. Okay. If I could have any superpower, it'd be teleportation. Okay, being able to like teleport anywhere, that would be pretty awesome. That would be pretty awesome. Um, Like, I'm not gassing you up. I'm being so for real. What do you think of the original Ben 10 from '05? Never watched it. Never watched Ben 10. Uh, uh, Hi. I'm sorry. But this is my second account. And this isn't my name. All right. Well, I won't refer to you as a name. Also, welcome in Gray Offline. Welcome in first time try. If you don't know who I am, I'm Pappy the First. I'm epic, gay, woke, transgender, hot, funny, sexy, funny, gay, epic, awesome, cool, awesome, Fortnite, awesome, awesome. Did I mention awesome? All in that order, by the way. So, 100% teleport to Tokyo. Like if you had teleportation powers, you could just teleport anywhere, you know? You could be like, oh, let me just like teleport real quick, you know? Be like, actually, I kind of want to go to France to get a baguette today. Boom, you're in France, you got a baguette. You know, actually, maybe I want to ride up the inside of a bank. Boom, teleport, you're in a bank safe. Grab as much money as you can, boom, you're out. Um, do you have an Instagram? Yes, it's the same username on Twitch as it is on Instagram. Late to the conversation, what does it mean to go invisible? Like to be transparent, translucent? Also, thank you, Snake with Hat, for the follow. Thank you, in. Thank you. Welcome in. Yeah, welcome in. How are we doing tonight? Also, thank you for the roses, Greg. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like teleportation would be a goated superpower to have. You know, if you're invisible, then why can I see you? Because it's Trans Day of Visibility. Normally, you wouldn't be able to see me, but it's Trans Day of Visibility today, so you can actually see me. Also, thank you, Greg, for more roses. Thank you very much. Yeah, but that's why you guys can see me today. Normally, you guys wouldn't be able to see me. Do you prefer tea or coffee? Tea all the way. All the way. I don't even drink coffee. I don't like coffee. Tastes kind of like dirt to me. I like my stuff tasting like grass. Okay, not dirt, you know. Um what's good? Come to Brazil. I don't even have a passport right now. So I couldn't even like hop on a plane and go to Brazil if I wanted to. Also, thank you for the Nadia for the you're awesome, and thank you Greg for more roses. Ooh, green tea. I do love a good green tea. I have one of my favorite teas. It's like an Earl Grey green tea. It's obviously it's a mix between an Earl Grey and a green tea, but oh my god, it's so good. I had some matcha this morning. Um, but yeah. Oh man, I'm lagging. I think that's on your end because yeah, the stream hasn't dropped any frames. Yeah, stream's been fine. So I think the lag is on your end, uh, hardcore gamer. Also thank you, Greg, for more roses. I like the creeper plush. Thank you, thank you. The creeper do be chilling back there. Um, I love matcha. Have you ever had milk oolong? I have. I have. Um, yeah, it is pretty good. I love tea. I do like a jasmine tea is pretty good. I like matcha. Is it up there with like my favorite tea? It's just most places have like a matcha latte now. So like if I go to a coffee shop, that's usually what I get. But like if I'm at home drinking on my own, I love like a love black teas, love green teas, love red teas. White teas, fruit teas. But like everything else, I love a nice black tea, like a English breakfast, an Earl Grey. Fucking yeah, I love tea. Hi from the FYP. Keep shining bright. Thank you, thank you. Um, yeah. Someone say tea. That's the Irish flag, right? Because I don't know. Sometimes I see the Irish flag and I go, that's the Indian flag. Because they have the same colors. Like, if you look at the Indian flag and the, like, they just have them in different orders. Like, yeah, like the Indian flag, yeah, I mean, I guess it has the symbol in the middle. But Ireland is vertical, India's horizontal, you know? Um, Yeah. So evening, welcome in everyone. Have you tried lead? I love lead paint. Lead paint's really yummy. Just eating the paint chips off. Really good for your brain. Really good for your brain. Um, like yeah. Really yummy stuff. Um, I hate matcha being performative. Like let me drink in peace. Yeah, I mean, I think you can. I think there's like a bit of cultural conversation to be had about like matcha is typically like a ceremonial drink, and the way we're drinking it in the West is not in line with how it's typically drinking in tea culture, um, in Japan at least. But it's like a whole different thing. And then the matcha snobs get into like the whole ceremonial grade versus like food grade versus like like industrial grade, but like it's just like how how grassy do you want the flavor to be? OMG, I love that dress and your hair. Thank you, thank you. Um, yeah. But lead is allegedly kind of sweet. Lead, a lead, allegedly. Hmm. Hmm. Huh. Think about that. It's Trans Day. It's Trans Day of Visibility. I know. It's very, very exciting. Very exciting. That doesn't look like tea. I'm not drinking tea today. I'm just drinking like a seltzer water today. Yeah. Happy Trans Day. I don't know why it hid that one. Yes. Happy Trans Day. Happy Trans Day of Visibility. Happy Visibility Day of the transgenders. Happy Transgender Visibility Day. Yeah! Yay! We're finally visible, chat. We are being perceived. What a wonderful momentous occasion. Uh yeah. Um yeah. Trans Visibility Day. Wow. Now we need one for Is there a bisexual day? Is there a day for bisexuals? Is there a day for for bisexual people? Is there? Yes, bisexual day is September 23rd. Okay? There is a day for bisexual people. Wow. Celebrate Bisexual Day is September 23rd. Yeah. What if we made a whole month for like lesbian, gay, bisexual and trans people? What if we made like a whole month for that, you guys? What if what if we made a whole month for like people in the LGBTQ? Is it is that a crazy idea? Is that a crazy idea? You know? Is that a crazy idea? Like a day for like that's called June? No, no, there's no month for like LGBTQ people. I think LGBTQ people need a whole month. We could maybe do it in like the summer so that way we can have like fun celebrations in the summer. Um, I was thinking like maybe like June or July, maybe June or July, maybe dozens of people worldwide will celebrate. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I could be the one to start it. I could be like, guys, this June we're gonna have a month to celebrate all LGBTQ people. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea, chat. Happy Trans Day of Visibility. Thank you, Sylveon. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm free June. June's good. Yeah. I think yeah, like a month like in June. Like the whole month of June we should just like celebrate like LGBTQ people. Uh, That's a cool idea. I like that idea. It's a good idea. I think it would be successful. And then we could maybe do like pride marches or something, or like we should do like a fest, like kind of fit, like almost like people like march in a celebration, to like celebrate all the hard like triumphs we've had to overcome as like a community, you know, you know, yeah. I feel like that's a really good idea. I feel like it's a really good idea. I feel like we should really pursue this, chat. Let's make this a thing. Let's make this a thing. And the crowd goes wild. Yeah. Gotta enjoy the warm weather. Yeah, especially for the LGBTQ people, bro. Um something about yeah. Uh Sorry, I hit that yawn. Good night, Zoe. It's 8, but I'm tired and woke up at 12. That's perfectly fine. Have a good night. Have a good night, Shatter. Have a good night. Whoa, you might be the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. And I'll be the most beautiful one you'll see in your entire life, which is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy that like you'll never see someone as pretty as me. That's rough. Can you read me a bedtime story? I can't tuck you in because I'm not in person, but what's the bedtime story you want me to read? I can read a bedtime story. I can do that. I can do that. I can read a bedtime story to you, chat. Put you to sleep, tuck you in, say, "Who's a good little chat?" I can go, "Wow." Wow, I can like I if I had reading glasses, I'd put them on and go, "Huh, yeah, let me read the book." Actually, speaking of bedtime story. Okay, hold up, chat. I know exactly what bedtime story to read. I know exactly. I know exactly what bedtime story to read. Okay, chat. What if I read this for the bedtime story? Okay, what if I read the Redstone Handbook? Okay, that is outdated as hell. Okay, this shit is very outdated. I'm pretty sure. I don't even know if Redstone works in the same way. Okay, bedtime story, chat. Hmm. Let's read the first page. Let's read the first page. Hmm. Whether you're playing in survival or creative mode, uh, Redstone is an amazing substance that will open the immersive possibilities of Minecraft. It will enhance your gameplay and by teaching you how to connect and control blocks that make up the world. All right, you guys got that? You guys asleep yet? Yeah, that's bedtime story enough. That's bedtime story enough. Um, yeah. Um, yeah. This is a good storybook. You're welcome. You're welcome. Franz Ferdinand never saw it coming. What? This stream? Yeah, Franz Ferdinand could have never predicted this stream. Franz Ferdinand could have never predicted that, like, 100 years, a couple hundred years from now, that transgender individual could be streaming on a live stream platform to other transgender people. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think Franz Ferdinand could have would have seen that coming. I don't think. Yeah. Yeah. Uh. So. Yeah. Keep in mind. I put in work to watch these streams. They're at like 2 a.m. Yeah, well, I think you just stay up anyway, and then you're like, well, shit, what am I gonna do? You look like Pappy the First. Jacob, you're gonna write. You kind of cooked with that one. You kind of cooked with that. Guys, I do kind of look like Pappy the First. You guys know the TikToker Pappy the First? I kind of, I'm not gonna, I think I kind of look like her. I think I kind of look like her. Fun fact, I have Austro-Hungarian blood in me. Very fun, very fun. Pappy the First, who's that? LAFMO, yeah. Pappy the First, you know? You guys know who Pappy the First is, right? Also, Kuma, welcome in, first time chatter. If you don't know who I am, I'm Pappy the First. I'm hot, funny, awesome, cool, epic, cool, very awesome, very epic, very cool, very awesome and cool. All in that order. So welcome in, Kuma. Welcome in, Kuma 55. She recorded vertically. What are you talking about? I'm confused. I'm confused. Um, you're so perfect. I'm a first timer. First time in what? You know, that could mean a lot of things. Um, are you going to name your child Pappy the Third because there's already a Pappy the Second? No, the my cloning iterations will be like Pappy the Second, Pappy the Third. Like you guys don't know the naming convention. You have an amazing face. Yes, I do. You know. Uh, yeah. What are you doing? Live streaming. That is what I am doing right now. Pretty cool, guys. Pretty cool. What's the best part of being trans? Um, being myself, being me, I guess. Getting to wake up and be me every day. 6'7". Oh no, dude. Not the 6'7". Not the 6'7" in chat. Not the 6'7". 6'7". I hardly know her. Okay. Fun fact: 2016 was 10 years ago. Yeah, that's how time works. I don't know. Whenever people say like, "Oh my God, 2016 was 10 years ago," it feels longer than that. It feels way longer than that. Okay, 2016 feels like it was 20 years ago. Okay, 2016 feels ancient. Okay, like I don't know. I don't know. Usually when people act like surprised, like, "Oh my God, I can't believe that was 10 years ago," I was like, I was in middle school in 2016. That feels like forever, dude. Forever ago. Like I wasn't even yeah. It was like the COVID vaccine made me gay. Well, it made everyone gay. So you're not special, okay? You're just not. the, the COVID vaccine didn't make anyone gay. Like it's I was just making a joke. 2025 feels like it was 3 decades ago. Yeah. Yeah, the fact that the 2024 election was only like a year and a half ago, fuck, dude. Ugh. That felt like 20 years ago. Okay? Trump, Trump, Trump. Okay? Boo. Boo. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Fuck Donald Trump. I agree with that statement. I would agree with that. I'm 31. Invincible, you're not. You literally said you're in high school, so and you said you're 16 like a few days ago. So you're not. It's only been a year and a half. Yeah, since the 2024 election, yeah. Yeah. It's only been just over a year that Trump's been president. Ugh. Ugh. Ew. Ew. Trump is an asshole. Well, you are what you eat, so like yeah, it makes sense that he's an asshole, you know. Um yeah. Um does your sister have a mustache? No. I don't know, I could ask her. I'd be like, "Hey, maybe my sister does have a mustache." I don't know. Um secondary school, actually I'm Irish. Not leprechaun. I'm 6'1". Yeah, but don't Irish people like turn into leprechauns once they become adults? They like shrink down to like 2 feet tall, and they like sit at the end of rainbows. Uh, yeah. Yeah. Uh, I'm gonna miss when you disappear tomorrow. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be sad because I'm a I'm gonna be gone tomorrow because I'm no longer gonna be visible. Trans day visibility is gonna be over. Um, nope, that's only people living on benefits. Yeah, I don't think so. Um, uh, do you like a man? What do you mean? Oh, sorry I'm late. Happy Trans Day of Visibility. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. Okay. Happy Trans Day of Visibility to you too. Yeah, creator transgender character's journey. I'm not talking about a character. I'm talking about me. Question: if you adopted a kid, would you be a trans kid? Would you be transparent? Yes, I would be. I would be. I would be. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. I would be transparent. I would be. Move to Norway. Too cold. Too cold and not enough sun. Yeah, I need to live somewhere where it's warm and sunny. Okay, I can't live somewhere where it drops below like more than 50 degrees. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I just like what's the bevy? It's just a cranberry lime seltzer water. Very good. Tips for considering transition phase, like coming out. I have a video about coming out on my YouTube channel. But like questioning phase, I don't know. I feel like if you're really having to ask yourself like, do I want to transition? Like that's something you gotta work through. Maybe with like a mental health professional. Um, like I can't guide you through that. You know. Um, I'm on the East Coast. Ever since I started I cannot stand the cold at all. Yeah, I just can't do I just need it to be warm because I can't go outside in the cold. It's not even that I can't handle the cold. It just like it being cold and like the sun setting at like 5 o'clock in the winter makes me worse seasonal depression. I'm like I need to go. I need to be somewhere where I can be outside. Okay, I need the outdoors. Why do you look like you're on a set of SNL? Interesting question. Interesting question. I'm not on a set though. I mean, this is my room. Like this is my room. Like it is my room. Like that's I just made my bed. I just like I keep my room looking nice. I clean my room. I keep it nice, you know. Why do cows wear bells? Because their horns don't work. Ha ha ha. It's so cows don't sneak up on you. Because cows can like trample you and kill you. That's where they wear. That's why cows have the bells. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Uh. Will you watch my cat? I'm in Georgia. I'm not on the East Coast, so can't help with that. Can't help with that. Um. Yeah. Do you know the game? Do you know Jet Lag the game? Never heard of it. Never heard of it. I've never heard of it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Who's Georgia? Like Georgia, like the state? It's a state. Well, I'm in Georgia. Georgia. You remind me of that of the one contestants. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. This is a good question. Good, interesting question. Why is there a place in Dublin in America and Paris, Texas? There's multiple Dublins in America. Um, Paris, Texas is kind of funny because Paris, Texas is like a they have like a fake little like Eiffel Tower there. They have like a little tiny one. It's like Paris, Texas. And think about how funny that play on words is. Paris, Texas. Wow. Paris and Texas or Jersey Shore. Yeah, Jersey Shore, PA. Rapper group named Paris, Texas. I do love Paris, Texas. Okay, they do make some good music. But Paris, Texas, like the rap group is named that because like the one guy is like their like stage name is Paris and the other one their stage name is Texas. So like happy day of trans visibility. Thank you. Yeah. I saw them live last year. Lucky. I wanted to go like because I've been listening to them since like 2021 and I saw that they were on tour, but they were on tour with Tyler the Creator. And I like Tyler the Creator, but I was like, do I want to pay like $160 for tickets? No. I'm sorry. I don't think it like music like a concert ticket should cost more than $50. I think it's if I see a concert ticket, it doesn't matter which group. If I see a concert ticket more than $50, which is most concert tickets, I'm like, yeah, I'm not going. I'm not going. You look like someone. I look like Pappy the First. I don't know if you know who that is. But I kind of do look like her. I kind of do look like Pappy the First. I'm kind of new gen. I went to see Tyler. But they kind of outshined him. Yeah, that is kind of the case sometimes. Sometimes you go to an artist like their concert and their opener is way better than they are. Uh, um, it's crazy how expensive all these musical acts are. Yeah. I mean, most of it is because it's like Ticketmaster owns a monopoly and they can charge whatever they want. And they know they can extort fans of music. Because, yeah. Um, Yeah, and it's like I like concerts, but I don't know. To me, it's never like, why would I want to spend like $50 to go to a concert? You know, like why would I want to spend so much for a concert? It's just like, uh. And like I like live music, but live music is not worth more than $50. I don't care what music group it is. Um, yeah. At the end of the day, artists don't actually get the big bucks. Well, technically, how artists make money now is mostly through like touring and ticket sales. Um, so like they do kind of make a decent amount of money, but then Ticketmaster takes like 50 to 60% of that plus fees. They don't get any of the fees, the bullshit fees that Ticketmaster charges you. Yeah, screw Ticketmaster. Yeah. The bullshit fees that like Ticketmaster takes, it's like they'll show you the price of like a ticket and then you'll go to check out and they'll add like a $20 fee onto it. It's like what, and they'll be like servicing fee or something stupid. It's like I was the one who ordered the ticket. What do you mean servicing fee? Delivery fees. Yeah, and it's just for an email. Yeah, it's so stupid. It's very dumb. It's very dumb. Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. I like concerts, but I'm not a huge concert goer. Like concerts are fun, but I rarely like go out of my way to go to a concert. Um, I much prefer like going to see like a movie, um, or like theatrical show rather than like a like a concert. Would you go to a Miku concert? I don't even listen to Miku, so no, probably not. Yeah. Yes, just concerts are too expensive, and I don't really ever have like that much fun at them. Like I enjoy concerts, but they're not like, I don't know. I usually I feel like listening to music on headphones in my room like is a way more enjoyable experience for me than being at a concert. It also depends on the concert too. Like I hate going to concerts that have mosh pits. It's like people run into you and are assholes and like constantly like bumping into other. I hate that. I don't want to touch other people. You, you, no. I'm like, it's always like sweaty like dudes that always get in like the mosh pit. It's always like the sweaty dudes that are over like 200 pounds that always hop in the mosh pit. Okay, it's never some like okay like 110-pound girl like bumping into you in a mosh pit. It's always like some massive fucking like 6'5", like 250-pound guy like slamming into you. um yeah. Uh yeah. Just, also too, all like the beverages and foods at a concert are just marked up insane amounts. Happy Trans Day of Visibility. Thank you. I am celebrating being visible for once today. Usually I'm invisible. Yeah. Yeah. If you want someone to mosh, if I want someone to mosh in my pit, it better be on. I'd be on Tinder. LOL. Yeah. Trans Day of Visibility. Yeah. Now tomorrow is Trans Day of Invisibility. Very sad, very sad. Yeah. What are we gonna do tomorrow? Like, there's gonna be no more Trans Day of Visibility. It's gonna be Trans Day of Invisibility. It's gonna be very sad, very sad. Not be visible tomorrow too, but I can't. It's literally not gonna be Trans Day of Visibility anymore. I can't do that. Oh, that's gonna be cool, TBH. Yeah. Um, can't wait to be invisible. Auto mod, please. I didn't say anything. First time chat. I don't know about that, bro. Yeah, I'm not. I'm denying. Denied. Yeah. Didn't ban. Not a ban yet. You know. Yeah, I know. It's just like, why are you coming in? Why? Like, okay, yeah, I get. Like, okay, cool. We get it. You know, you can be normal. Like, you know, like most people in here like trans women too, okay, but they're not putting it in all caps, you know. Um, what's normal though? I don't know. Like being a normal chatter and not sexualizing me, you know. Like I don't know. Um, yeah. Uh, calling people mommy. I meant I respect them and support. Why are you typing in all caps though? Like, let's chill out. Okay, chill out. Okay. No need to yell. No need to yell. No need to type all caps. Okay. Would you rather fight the Rizzler or a clone of yourself? I think the Rizzler would beat me up. I genuinely think I think the Rizzler would beat me up. So I'll take a fight with myself. I'll take a clone of myself. Um yeah. Um from one trans sister to another, may you be safe. And sound and surround yourself by love and joy. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. Thank you. Would you rather have $41 or an everything bagel with peanut butter? $41. An everything bagel with peanut butter. See, if it was a plain bagel or an egg bagel with peanut butter, I would take the bagel. But you said an everything bagel with peanut butter? That sounds nasty. Nasty. In my time zone, I'm invisible again. That's rough. That's rough. Name three gay people. Name three gay people. Hmm. Which three gay people should I name today? Which three? Hmm. Harry Styles, Chappelle Roan. Okay. And you know, how about Ellen DeGeneres? How about Ellen DeGeneres, chat? Yeah, no chat's gonna dog on me. They're gonna be like, you always say Ellen. Okay, bro. Okay. Whatever. Let me live my truth, okay? Let me live my truth. I named three gay people. I did what you wanted. You have an accent. I do have a southern accent. Um uh if I got an everything, I'd also have $41. Yeah. Uh blueberry bagel with strawberry cream cheese. Diabolical. Keep it basic cream cheese. I feel like any sort of flavored cream cheese is like, what the fuck are we doing? Okay, we already mastered it with like the regular cream cheese. Why are we making fruit cream cheeses, vegetable cream cheeses? Like, we have cream cheese. Cream cheese is already like fantastic. Why are we trying to add all these things to it? Cowgirl Pappy. I don't think that'll happen. Unless someone donates $500 right now, okay? What if I set a goal? What if I set a goal, okay? What if I set a goal, okay? If I maybe I should set a goal. If I hit my rent for this month, I'll do a cowgirl outfit. That might actually motivate you guys. You guys would actually do that though. Maybe it would be smart. Maybe it would be smart. You're setting goals. Yeah. Like if I hit my rent for the month, if I got 1,200 in donos and subs, maybe I would do a cowgirl outfit. That's when I'll do a cowgirl outfit. Okay. 300? You know what? Fine. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500 for the cowgirl outfit. Yeah. I would rock a cowgirl outfit though. I would rock the boots. I would definitely rock the hat. I think I'd go with braids too. I think 500 equals cowgirl. Yes. That's a deal. That's a deal. I'll make with chat. That's a deal. That's a deal. Okay. That's a deal. Okay, that's a deal. That's a deal. Okay. That's a deal. That's a deal I'll gladly make with chat. Do you guys get it? Because I said it. Because I said a deal. Because I said that's a deal that I'll make with chat. Yeah, that's a pretty good. That's a pretty good deal. That's a pretty good deal. You guys ever feel like you're in a pickle sometimes, like a dill pickle, like a dill pickle? Uh, Community goal or one-time donation? If I did a community goal, it would be 1,200. One-time donation, 500. Okay. You do a one-time donation of 500. I will buy a cowgirl outfit. I will do a cowgirl stream. I'll do that. I'll do the whole Southern accent. Okay. I mean, I already do that, but I'll give it. I'll give it a like a yeah, you know. Yeah. 1,200 community or 500 single. Yes. Yeah. 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 So the truth is, do you think you could singularly buy it out, or do you think you'd have to get others involved? Uh, Good looking seems funny, but the entire personality is I'm trans. That's not true. I'm funny. I'm funny and hot as well. Okay, there's more to me than just that. Okay, I'm also funny and hot and funny. Then I mentioned funny. Please laugh, everybody. Please laugh. Please laugh. Yeah. Yeah. If there's 20 of us. If each person donates $60, we can do it. That would be math. That would be mathing. That would be correct math. But then the question is, do you think all 20 of you would be doing it, you know? Maybe some of you would have to pick up the slack, you know? Maybe some of you wouldn't have to pick up the slack. This is a good question. This is a good question. Yeah. You guys should really think about this. Slackers? Ooh. Calling some of them slackers? Ooh. Now y'all are fighting? I definitely don't have $60. See? So that means you guys need to get more viewers into chat so you guys have more collective bidding power. Okay? You guys have more. We need people. If we can get 1,000 people in here, it would be cheap. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, if you did have 1,000 people in here, every one of you would just have to give like $1.20 and you could do it. So, like, that is like a thing to think about, you know? Also, TikTok chat, I'm gonna be switching over to just Twitch from now on. So if you want to continue, actually no, I'm not. I'm gonna stay live on TikTok. Never mind, never mind. Let me see if I can do a stream. That I feel like I'd have to do like a cup, right? Like donation goal. Okay. Okay, donation goal amount, which would be goal amount would be what would be 1200.00 title. Let's see, title would be cow girl outfit. Okay, save settings. Okay, wait. I'm trying to figure out how to do this, chat. Okay. We need a goal on the first screen to submit the deal. Okay. I'm setting the goal. Okay, donation goal. Okay, now I need to do OBS, which would be, um, it would be, because I was at, sub goal, which is, how did I do that? Text, shoot, I forget uh, how to make a donation goal. Okay, how to make a donation goal with Streamlabs. Um, wait, hold up. I got this, guys. I got this. I got this. Yeah, I got this. Chat, chat. I got this. Are you single? I'm actually like 5 different people. So, am I a single individual? No, I'm mini cells. I'm not like a single celled organism. If that's what you're wondering. I have like a like mini uh where is hold up, I need to panel, right? No, widget. I need like a goal, donation goal, uh uh all right, let me see. uh because that one I could, okay, I could possibly maybe uh do a jar. um no, that one, no. Let's see. Hold up. Um okay, I'm trying to figure this out, chat. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, what's your LinkedIn? Why the fuck do you want my LinkedIn? That's probably one of the weirdest questions I've ever gotten asked on stream. What's your LinkedIn? Um, what do you mean my LinkedIn, dude? um, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, where is it? There's gotta be. Okay, donation goal. Okay, okay. There we go. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay, chat, I have found it. Okay, text color. Um, purple. Bar color. We'll do that as purple as well. Oh wait. Bar text color. Okay, wait. Okay. Bar color. Okay. Background bar color. Okay. Save settings. Okay, go. Okay. Uh that's not really what I want though. That's not really. Yeah. I need to figure this out. This is confusing. You're on my screen now. I am. Yeah. I need to figure this out outside of chat. This is like outside of streaming. But it okay. Okay. Set up tip goal. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, but how do I adjust goal amount? Okay. Okay. I see. Title cowgirl outfit. Okay, there we go. Starts at 0. It would end April 30th is when it would end. End goal. Okay, yep. Okay, current amount. We're gonna go comic, new wave. Okay, text color. We can do white and then purple. Okay, there we go. Okay. Background color. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, copy. Okay, why does it say 28 days to go? It's not 28 days to go because it'd be April 30th. Well, I guess maybe May 1st. Okay. And that's or wait, guys, sorry, I'm like locked in. How long will we have to reach the goal? You'll have all of April. All of April. So today till April. Okay, there we go. There we go. Starting 0, okay, 12, 0.00. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, successfully created. Okay, let me copy that widget. Okay. Crazy, today is Trans Day of Visibility and tomorrow is April Fools. What should I do for stream on April Fools, chat? Should I like what if I like actually I just thought of a funny idea. I just thought of a funny idea for stream tomorrow. So don't worry about me. I got a funny idea for stream tomorrow. I'm writing it down. Okay, because it's gonna be a funny idea. Okay, I'm gonna prank you guys. Okay, April Fool's Day. Okay. Yeah. Click. Hello. Welcome in. El Pollo Diablo lives. The demon chicken lives. Yeah. I know Spanish. I know Spanish a little bit. Yeah. I guess you could say I know Spanish. Yeah. Spanish. Es el español. Español. More like come on my estas. Okay, that was rough. I have nothing else to say but hi. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, wait. Okay, I need to copy this. Okay, copy. Okay. Okay, let me that's gonna be like, yep, it's gonna tell me to do the thing, and I'm gonna do the thing. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, wait, okay. I'm OBS, web, browser, cowgirl goal. Okay, there we go. Browser. Okay. There we go. Chat. There it is. There it is. It's up above. Chat. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, chat. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Actually, I'm gonna move chat up a bit, and oh wait, shit. That's oops. Sorry, I'm trying to move this. I'll move this down here. Nah, I like it better up. Better up top. Better up top. Better up top. Okay, there we go. There we go, chat. I'll squeeze that so it's like in line with the there we go. There we go. There we go. Professional streamer. I know, right? Professional streamer, chat. Professional streamer. Yep, that's the goal. That's the goal. Okay. You guys, it's all in your hands by the way now. It's all in your hands, okay? If you want the cowgirl outfit, okay, you're gonna have to work for it, okay? Well, you're gonna have to work for it, okay? It's right there, right there, okay. Right now we're at 0. We're at 0. We need to get to there, okay. We need to get to 1200, okay? Because right now we're at 0. I don't think you guys actually want the chat. I don't think you guys really want the cowgirl outfit that bad. I don't think you guys want it. I don't think you guys want it that bad. I guess whatever. Important question: are we talking cowgirl or cowgirl? Good question. I was thinking like cowgirl, like like yeehaw cowgirl, like hat and boots and like like jean shorts. Like that's the type of cowgirl I was thinking about. Um, to earn that much by the end of April, we need 40 per day. Good math, June. Good math. Um, good math. You know, acceptable. You guys can hit it. It's very doable. Very doable. Very doable. You know, very doable. If we don't hit it, you know, nothing bad. Also, Colonial Costas, welcome in, welcome in. Uh, Question: why would I pay for a cowgirl outfit if I don't get to wear it? Good question. I just realized we're at 1,666 followers. 666. On Trans Day visibility? Confirmed. Pappy's the devil. Confirmed. Thank you for being here, Pappy, and making a difference. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. If we don't hit it, you can always push the due date back. If you guys are like 90% of the way there, I'd push the due date back. But you guys, if you want it, you're gonna have to put in the effort. Okay, you're gonna have to put in the effort. Okay, because I'm not gonna. You know what? And you know what? For the chatter that asked which cowgirl outfit, you know what? I'll do both kinds of a cowgirl outfit. You know, both. Okay, you know, if you guys get that much, I'll do both. You know what? Both. Why not? Why not? Cause like, okay, I'm not gonna lie. If like it actually, if we do hit it, I actually am gonna like Maybe buy like an actual like hat and like boots. Okay, that would be pretty slay. Um, quintessential AGP. I like Min though. Yeah. Yeah, buddy, get out of here with your transphobic ideal. Bro, transphobic dog whistles. Oh, snooze, bro. Okay, snooze, snooze. Okay, okay. Because I like men. Yeah. Hey girl, how are you doing? What's your favorite movie? I need some Rex. My favorite movie is Sharknado 3. And it is like probably the best movie franchise of all time. So if you're looking for a movie to watch, I would recommend watching all six Sharknadoes. They're pretty great. Um, so internalized homophobia. No. How is it internalized homophobia? Like what? Um, I like men. Tragic. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They're kind of hot. I don't know. Men are hot, but then sometimes they open their mouth and you're like, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe you should, zhuzh, maybe you should, zhuzh. Um, I guess my friends are watching Sharknado. Okay, watch Sharknado. Trust. Okay, Sharknado is very awesome. I'm ashamed of like. There's nothing to be ashamed of liking men. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, it's like I don't really choose what you like. Sharknado, Birdemic double feature. That is a good night. Sharknado, Birdemic. Okay, Go Shark. Okay, okay. Ooh, my dream movie night would be Sharknado. Then you hit the Birdemic. Okay, then you hit the Evil Bong. Ooh, ooh, that would be a, that would be elite. That would be elite. Okay, that would be elite, elite movie going experience. Yeah. Yeah. LAFMO classic. Yeah. Truly classics. I understand. I'm too affiliated with bisexuality. Yeah. Me too. Bisexual. Will this cowgirl outfit include Jessie from Toy Story? No. It'll just be me. It'll just be me. It'll just be me. Yeah. I don't think you guys actually want the cowgirl outfit. Okay? I don't think you guys want it. I don't think you guys really yearn for it, you know? Do you guys really even want it? Do you guys really even want it? Yeah, I don't even think so. Um yeah, I don't even think so, you know. Also, TikTok, I'm going to switch over to streaming on Twitch. So if you want to continue watching the stream on Twitch, okay? Um, so if you want to continue watching the stream if you want to continue watching the stream, go over to Twitch. Bye bye, TikTok. Bye bye, TikTok. Okay, wait, I'm ending the TikTok live stream. Oh my god. Yeah, today's TikTok live stream was kind of a dud because I got marked for like it's like it said I was showing too much skin, so it just like age restricted it. But I don't think I'm showing too much skin, right? Like I'm just wearing a dress. Being a woman's hard, guys. I made 9 cents today on TikTok though, so yeah. Yeah, pretty crazy. Hold up. Yeah, but 9 cents, you're rich? Yeah. Yeah, pretty rich basically. Basically, I'm like loaded. Basically, I'm loaded. Basically, infinite money glitch. Okay. Basically, yeah, you guys could never. You guys could never make 9 cents streaming on TikTok. Yeah, you guys could never do that. 3 cents, 0.3 cents every. I don't pay my mods on TikTok, and I don't have any mods on Twitch, so I don't got anyone to pay but myself. So all that 9 cents goes straight to me. All that 9 cents, all that big cash, that big cash flow. The big cash flow goes straight to me. Okay, trust me, guys. I get all the money. I get all the money. So yeah. Oh, can I be a mod? I don't just mod people that like if you're asking to be mod, why do you want mod powers so bad, I have been thinking of doing like another stream to finally mod someone. Cuz I don't know, my Twitch chat. Thank you Jay for the 100 times TikTok. Yeah. You gave 100 guys, we have one in the bar. Nine gifted. Thank you for the or not nine gifted. Thank you for the $9. Thank you very much. See guys, the bar is filling up. It's filling up.
Elby donated $9.
You guys
times TikTok.
Okay, only have 11,000. Okay. 1100 and $1,199 left to go. That math took me way too long. Yeah, you guys can tell I'm not I'm not good with math. Do you have a live stream schedule for TikTok and Twitch? So I'm live on Twitch every single night. I usually go live on Twitch around like 6 or 7 Pacific Standard Time. TikTok, I don't really have like a schedule for when I go live on TikTok. TikTok is kind of just like whether I decide to go live or not. But I am live on Twitch every single night. I roughly start around like 6 or 7 o'clock West Coast time. Pappy mathing. Okay, guys, I wasn't that great at math. I almost failed math in high school 3 different times. So I literally passed math in high school by 1 point 3 times in a row. Okay, so math is not my stellar subject. I'm not. Math is hard and confusing, and I don't understand it. Math is very rules oriented. I'm not very rules oriented. Okay, I like to work outside the box. I'm a very outside the box thinker, not an inside the box thinker. You know, I had a C minus in math. I also failed math in college. So, yippee. Then I had to take math a second time in college. Uh, but I passed it the second time, guys. I might have failed math the first time in college, but the second time, I passed it. So, yippee me. I was a first time live stream viewer yesterday. Glad to catch you 2 days in a row. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. We're just talking about how awesome I am at math. There's a stream goal. I actually have a stream goal for once, believe it or not. For the cowgirl outfit. Okay, let me show you guys what. Okay, like if the cowgirl outfit. Okay. Let me just show you guys. Okay. Huh. I don't think I need to search just like, okay. I need to show you guys what I'm thinking, okay? What I'm thinking, okay? Okay. I would obviously, okay, maybe get a better hat than that, okay? Questionable, okay? Okay? Okay. Hmm. Hmm. That is the question. That is the question. Okay. Okay, wait. Okay, chat. You guys are gonna see the vision. You guys are gonna see the vision. Trust. Trust. Okay, that didn't even work. Okay, well, okay. Trust. I'm gonna show you guys the vision. I'm gonna show you guys. Uh, okay. Trust. Trust, chat. Okay. Okay. What the fuck? Okay, wait. Open image, new tab. Okay, there we go. There we go. I don't know why it didn't like work. Okay. Trust, chat. Trust. It would look good. Okay. We do a stream where I go through and buy everything. Okay. We shopping stream. Whoa. Actually, that'd kind of be a fun stream though. Like a shop. That'd kind of be fun though. It'd kind of be fun. Okay. Okay. Let me just show you guys. Let me guys. Let me fuck, dude. Why do I keep fucking closing out of the tab before it fucking so why the fuck is it not even fucking fuck, dude? Fuck. Okay, recent. Okay, fuck. Why did it fucking close out? Open image in new tab. Okay, there we fucking go. Yeah, ideas, okay, ideas for, okay, ideas, okay, you know, kind of maybe like that, okay, maybe like that, okay, maybe like that, okay, maybe I don't like this one too much. This one, you know, it doesn't feel, you know, inspiration. Okay, I am an Ash main. Okay, so maybe, okay, you guys see the potential now. You guys see what the value is worth. You guys should understand by now. You guys should go, huh? Hmm. This is a good idea. Make sure you don't look like Christy Gnome. Oh my god, did you guys hear about Christy Gnome's husband? Did you guys hear about y'all? Did y'all hear about Christy Gnome's husband? Oh, tell us? Oh no, you guys haven't heard. Oh, oh, you guys. Oh man. Oh, you guys. Oh man, you guys are in for a treat. Oh man, this stuff is awesome. Stuff is awesome. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, which one should we do? Okay, well why is the Rolling Stones one not showing? Okay. But the New York Post one shows the photos. I don't think I could show these on stream. um she took him out back and yelled at him. That was the dog. That was the dog, not the husband. Okay? But to explain what happened, uh Christine Ohm's husband. This shit is so fucking funny. It's so fucking funny. It's so Christine Ohm's husband was taking like photos of him cross dressing with like massive like fake breast and then sending them to like OnlyFans models and stuff like that. Like it's kind of fucking peak. It's so fucking funny, dude. Yeah. Um yeah. To an online fetish community. That's so awesome. They were too big to fit on stream. Well, yeah, even though they're fake, okay, they do have like you can see like the fake nipple, and I don't know if Twitch would allow that. But it is pretty fucking funny. It is pretty fucking funny. Yeah. So there's that. Also welcome in first time chatter. Welcome in D DM. Okay. Here's that BDG. Well, oh, welcome in. Oh, welcome in. Okay, welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to stream. Oh, welcome to the greatest stream. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Oh. Ew, Donald Trump. Donald Trump. More like Donald Trump. Okay, because his ass ugly. Because his ass ugly. Uh, if you were married to Christy Nome, you'd do the same thing too. What do you mean? No, because I'm not cross dressing. Like, but I think it is kind of like telling that Christy Nome's husband is like a cross dresser. Because like these anti-trans people always like view trans people as having like some weird like cross-dressing like fetish, but it's like they're the ones who cross-dress as a fetish, you know. Like I don't cross, like I don't uh, like present the way I do as a fetish. Like I do it for me, you know. Like I'm not, it's not sexual in any way, but yeah, it is funny when they get caught for something like that. Yeah. Yeah. So very cool, very cool, very awesome, very swag. Um, you know. Um, yeah. I have returned. Welcome back, Invincible. Welcome back. Welcome back, the hero. That hero that went to bed and came back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Go to bed. Look at me. Go to bed. Go to bed. Stop. Why are you waking up? Um, yeah. Now I'm back and more focused than before. Uh, what do you mean by like back? What do you mean? What do you mean? You're not my mom, Pappy. You're right. I'm not. I'm not your mom. But I am gonna be your stepmom. Me and your dad have been getting along quite well. So, as your future stepmom, go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Ow, fuck, dude. I hit my fuck. What percentage of self-identifying non-binary trans femmes who start HRT end up becoming more binary over time? I have no clue. I don't know. Um, yeah. If my biological mother looked like you, I'd smash. Yeah, that's called incest. That's called incest. Not in a weird, that is a weird way. You just admitted to saying, yeah, if my mom was hot, I would have sex with her. But my mom's not very hot, so I'm not gonna have sex with her. That's pretty much what you just said. Okay. Also, how dare you call your mom ugly? Hear me out though? No. 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 Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe let's not talk about incest. Maybe let's not do that. How is it? Uh Did Trump say uh did Trump say the same thing about Ivanka? Pretty much. It's a weird thing to say. Like being like, yeah, if my family member wasn't my family member, I would have said that's weird. That's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's also this isn't incest, but to me it kind of feels like incest if you date someone that has the same name as a family member. Like like if you were to date someone with the same name as like your brother or sister or like your mom or dad, that's weird. That's that's weird. That's weird. Like why like I get it's just a name, right? And like just because they have a name doesn't mean they're related to you. But like I wouldn't want to date someone with the same name as my sister or my mom or my dad. Like that would be weird to me. I'd be like, yeah, no. Yeah. Um what if I date someone with the same name as me? That's okay. That's not incest. That's not like weird in like vaguely incest. Uh Dating someone with the same name as you, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, like sometimes you just like like I could date another Zoe, you know, but what if it's someone with your dead name? That just depends on how comfortable you are with dating someone with your dead name. You know, I don't know if I would do it. What about someone with my mother's name? That's weird. That's weird. I wouldn't want to date someone with my mom's name. Like if someone had the same first name as my mom, no, no. It's kind of like I've heard my mom's name. Like when I hear my mom's name, I think, oh, my mom. Like if I was dating someone and sleeping with someone, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't want to hear. I wouldn't want to like hear their name and go, oh, mom. Like ew, no, nuh-uh, nuh-uh. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. Heebie-jeebies. Ooh. Yeah. Uh, Yelling out your mom's name would be kind of weird. Yeah, exactly. Is that mom colon three? Yeah. I mean, I call out your mom's name every night, you know, but like calling out my mom's name, you. I mean, it's just a name, but it's the fact that the name makes me think of my mom. Like I don't want to think of my mom when I'm dating someone, you know? Like I don't want to hear the person who I'm dating's name and think of my mom. Like, you know? Don't really want that. Trans Day of visibility, but all the ones in my area are missing. Something's not adding up. They're probably hiding from you. They're probably hiding from you. But welcome in, first time chatter. If you don't know who I am, I'm Pappy the First. I'm epic, gay, trans, awesome, epic, Fortnite, battle pass, cool, hot, funny, sexy, gay, woke, transgender, awesome, cool. All in that order. So welcome in, first time chatter. What if it's spelt differently? It's more if it sounds the same. You know, it's more if it sounds the same. Um, yeah. Hear me out. Here becoming my friends. Hear me out. Become my friend's mom's boyfriend, so I become the stepfather, so I can legally beat his ass. That is crazy familial connections, but not sure that's how that works. I know they I know they don't like bi men. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, trans women like bi men. What are you talking about? What if she looked like her but had a different name? I don't know, but someone doesn't really look like my mom, you know? Like it'd kind of be like I wouldn't want to date someone that looks like my mom either. or my sister. Like I wouldn't want to date someone like that, you know. Um, there's trans women that like buy men. There are some real Oedipus type stuff going on. That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel right now. Okay, because some of you guys are like, well, what if this? What do you mean? What if? I don't know. I'm just kind of like, I don't know. Like, uh, yeah. But on that word, um, on that word is out of my vocabulary. I'm dyslexic as fuck. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. Where my dyslexics at? What if furries took over the United States? I feel like the country would be a better place. Well, it depends on which type of furries, okay? Because if the woke, gay, transgender furries take over the United States, we'd be in a much better place. If the Nazi furries take over the United States, we'd be in about the same place we're in right now. So, yeah. I feel like the main thing that would work against the furry coalition if they took over our government is like they're like most furries are probably somewhere on the spectrum, so they might not have you know be the best messengers to get their furry policies across. Um, I once dated a girl with my sister's name. It wasn't that bad. No, that's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. Um, you do picture your sister every now and then, but what do you mean picture? Like, if I hear my sister's name, I think of my sister. Um, what most of the debate would be whether that's not true. I don't know. Yeah. Um, furries, yeah. Yeah, furries. Yeah. Also Draculator, furries don't want to have sex with animals. Like that's not what being a furry is. Like furries like anthropomorphic like fictional animals. They don't like actual animals. I'm probably sure there's probably some like furries that are into actual animals, but it's probably like a small percentage. I think furries are into like the cartoon aesthetics of like furry of like anthropomorphic like cartoon looking creatures. Um I remember that dude that got dressed up as a deer and got shot by a deer hunter. There's no way that's a true story. There's no way. There's no way that's a real story. I'm gonna look that up. Google. Yeah, that's not a. There's not a. There's not a. There's stories of people like. Yeah, it's not like a story. Like it's not like a news story. Remember the dude who ate a 2 week old unrefrigerated pie? I do not. That's actually kind of like a goaded idea. Guys, should I eat some unrefrigerated food? That could be a fun stream. Fun stream idea, okay? I let food sit out on a week for on like on the countertop and then I eat it. Okay? I eat it mold and all. And then the live stream can be me getting progressively sicker and then going to the hospital. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. Make pie on stream easy. I could do a pie stream. A pie 3.14 stream. Well, it's no longer Pi Day. We missed that like a couple days ago. Um, remember when they had litter boxes in schools? Yeah, yeah. Remember when they had litter boxes in schools and they would turn in all the people transgender? No, that whole thing was because they had it in case there was a school shooter and someone had to use a bathroom. Could you imagine being the one person that's like, there's a school shooting and you're like, shit, I do kind of have to pee, and then you have to pee in front of your like roommate, like your classroom into like a litter box. That'd be embarrassing. That'd be rough. I'd just pee my pants. Like I feel like peeing your pants in like a school shooter drill is like the only time. Like if there was an actual school shooter, like peeing your pants, like people couldn't make fun of you for that. Like that's like genuine fear, Like it's probably definitely happened too. So, you know. Um I thought the litter was to clean up vomit. You can use it to clean up vomit and stuff like that. I bought Pappy is peeing her pants right now, TBH. Joke's on you, chatter. I'm wearing a dress. I couldn't even pee my pants if I tried, because I'm not wearing pants. Joke's on you, chatter. Joke's on you. Joke's on you. Yeah. Yeah, but you feel real dumb right now. But you feel real dumb. But you feel real silly. Real silly. She has buckets of pee under her bed. Okay, they're jugs, not buckets. Okay, they're very different. Okay. Pappy, you look tall. Yeah, I'm 7'12", so um I bet yeah, the fact that this is even a conversation. Yeah. You live in America. How are the school shooter drills? Well, they happened when I was in school. Luckily, I never had to deal with the school shooting. Um, I did, however, we did have a fake school shooting threat because when I was like a senior in high school, some dipshit thought it would be funny to make a plan to shoot up the school as a joke. And they pretty much made a whole elaborate plan of how they would do it. Which maybe that wasn't a joke, but they were just like, "Oh, it's just a joke." Why did you think it so thoroughly though? Yeah, what a prank! What a prank! What a prank! Making most people miss the. Yeah, and then even after like they found out the kid was doing it, they let all the parents know, like about this kid, and that this kid was suspended for like a month. But like the day that this kid planned it, literally like less than half the school showed up. My mom was like, "You're going to school." Thanks, mom. Guess my mom didn't. Guess my mom wanted me to die. No. I'm joking. I think my mom was like, "Yeah, this is like the kid has like they've talked to law enforcement and he's been suspended and he's not allowed to set foot on school grounds." So my mom was not afraid of it. Like, but also thank you. Is it okay to cry for the follow? And yes, it is okay to cry. You're welcome to cry in here. Also welcome. Thank you for the follow. Cutter Cine Circles for the follow. Fuck, I hope I read that right. I don't think school shooters would care about being suspended. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Well, my mom sent me to school, so very cool, very cool. Yeah. That's Elon type humor. Yeah. Nah, Elon type humor. Nah. Honestly, I feel like Elon Musk humor is to do like a poop joke and then be like, That's dark humor you libs wouldn't understand. That's definitely Elon Musk humor. It'd be like poopy fart. Also, thank you, Tessa, for the raid. 51 viewers. Welcome in, raiders. If you don't know who I am, I'm Pappy the First. I'm epic, woke, gay, transgender, hot, funny, awesome, cool, homosexual, awesome, homosexual, cool, awesome, epic, Fortnite, battle pass, hot, sexy, funny, gay, all in that order. So welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you got that spiel of who I am. Welcome in. Welcome in. Right now we're talking about how weird it is that American schools have school shooting drills. Yeah. Yeah. That is one thing about being an American. You're like other countries don't deal with this, you know? Other countries don't have school shooting drills. Other countries just have normal things like fire drills. Was kind of crazy the amount of drills that we had in school because we had tornado drills, we had school shooting drills, we had fire drills. It's like every single week there was some stupid ass drill, you know. And like the one thing that always I was always like fire drills. I get the point of a fire drill, but it was also kind of like the school I went to was a giant brick building. It was a giant, massive brick building. I was like, I get the reason why we have a fire drill, but would a fire drill really make that big of a difference? Like we're in a giant brick building. Also, thank you, Pinballer, for the gifted sub. Okay, very awesome. Very swagolicious. Okay. Very swagalicious, gifting it to Tessa. Very cool, very cool. Also, what were y'all streaming? What were y'all watching? What were y'all streaming? Um, I didn't even ask that. I kind of waited. I was like stuck on the school shooting. But yeah, how was stream? How was stream? Was it good? Was it good? Or was it like not so good? Or was it pretty awesome? Tessa was doing a fundraiser with music for Trans Lifeline. She may have to raid and run. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm not doing now. I'm not doing any trans fundraiser. Dang, I'm kind of slacking. Honestly, kind of on Trans Visibility Day. Oh man, that's kind of. We're doing a fundraiser, but it's for whether I wear a cowgirl outfit or not. Pappy is like, mom, when you get home from school. What do you mean by that? Please explain. Please explain. I've donated to Trans Lifeline before. They are a great group and help out a lot in the community. I have never heard of Trans Lifeline before. Um, I've never heard of them before. Um, Trans Lifeline. Oh, yeah, yeah. My first time learning about them. Cool, cool. Um, Jess was also raising money for them. Very cool. Also, thank you, DMB for the follow. Also, thank you, Tiki Tiki Tranatunes for the follow. Thank you, Illa Vega for the follow. God, I'm so bad at reading names. I really hope that I didn't mispronounce anyone's name. I probably did. But that's okay. That's okay. Okay. Uh, Trina is great. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that locked in. Okay. My dyslexia, words be hard. Okay, words are kind of hard. Words are very hard. Words hard. You know what else is hard? Rocks. Okay, what did you guys think I was gonna? Did you guys think I was gonna make a penis joke? I, honestly, you guys are a little immature for that. Like, why would you assume that I would just make that joke? You know, like, Um, Dyslexics unite, for real, for real. Yeah, too bad you spelled unite wrong. Yeah, you said dyslexics untie. Or did you spell it right? I don't know. Yeah, that is kind of like, yeah, I don't know if you spelled it right or not. LOL. LOL. LOL, more like lol. More like lol. Am I right? Am I right, chat? Chat, am I right or am I right? Because I'm never wrong. I don't know what. I don't know what wrong is. I've never heard of it. Either way works. Yeah, yeah. So right. Thank you. See, you guys get me. I'm glad you guys understand me. I'm glad you guys understand me. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad you guys get it. I'm glad you guys are with it. Okay. I'm glad I have a chat that's with it. Okay. I'm glad I have a chat that understands culture, that understands society. Society. Society tells us not to be transgender, but then we do it anyway. Usually Pappy has an entire theme for her stream, like in logical streams sometimes. My streams are always logical. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? My streams are always logical and always make sense and totally don't meander to whatever I'm feeling that day. Okay? How dare you? How dare you accuse my streams, okay, of being logical? Okay? Um cultured like a petri dish. Yeah, I'm also cultured like a yeast infection. So yeah, that was a bacterial joke, okay? Little micro joke, like because it's like a micro word. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stop. I'm in the joke here. I'm dyslexic and only learned to spell two words correctly every time last year. Yep. Also, thank you, Cynthia, for the sub 1 month. Very awesome. Very awesome. Congratulations on becoming a little beta sub, okay? Congratulations on becoming a sub to me, your Dommy Mommy Pappy the First, okay? Welcome, welcome, okay? Thank you for the sub. You're on a roll? Are you calling me butter? Yeah. Call me butter the way I be on a roll. Yeah, that was a yeah, guys, please laugh. Please laugh. Please clap and applaud. Also, you know what today is? It is, hear me out. Hear me out, chat. Hear me out. Okay, it is, it is Tier List Tuesday. Should I do a transgender tier list? Okay. Famous trans people tier list. Famous trans people tier list. I feel like this would be a good uh trans celebrity tier list. Ooh. Except I don't know half the people on here. Okay, so maybe that's not the best one. Uh 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 transgender tier list. Transgender tier list. Trans people tier list. Oh, I gotta do that. Trans people tier list. Trans people tier list. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Trans character tier list. Okay, this one has a lot of trans. Okay, this one. Okay, this one. Okay, this one. Thing is, I don't know every trans character here though. And some of these characters aren't even trans. Like they literally have Hanji from Attack on Titan in here. But like Hanji isn't even like trans. Okay, well, we're gonna do it anyway. I see Pappy is getting in trouble. I'm not getting in trouble. I'm very okay. Okay. Found it. Okay. This one is mostly anime and video games though. This one has some fictional has some live action characters. All right. Jules from Euphoria. Hmm. Hmm. Um. Uh. I've never watched Euphoria, but I know this is Jules from Euphoria. Chat. I'm gonna let y'all decide where to put Jules from Euphoria because I have never watched Euphoria. So I'm gonna let y'all decide that one. D D for D's nuts. Ooh, 10 out of 10 joke. Okay. You've never watched Euphoria? No, I don't usually like watching shows with teenagers. Not really a fan usually. Uh you know what? So I don't know where to put it. I don't know where to put it. Uh fuck, I'm blanking on the character's name. But it's played by Laverne Cox. Okay, S tier trans representation. Okay, good trans representation. Also, it's Laverne Cox, and Laverne Cox rocks. Um, she prefers to read. Can you add a category? I'm not gonna. What category would you want? Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, I need to add an F tier. I need to add an F tier. I need to add an F tier. I need to add a tier below. Add below. Okay, there we go. We need to do F. Okay. Okay. F tier. Okay. Danish girl. The, the movie The Danish Girl is bad. I've been told the book is better. The movie is really bad. The movie is really bad. Amelia Perez. We're gonna put Amelia Perez in D tier. Okay? It's bad. At least they got a trans actress. A very not good person trans actress. But they got a trans actress. Okay? That is saying a lot. That's saying a lot. Okay? Ooh, the skin lady from Doctor Who. I actually think she goes A tier. Okay, she is a horrible human. Okay, but it's not because she's trans. You know, it's because she's just like not a good person. Moisturize me. Yeah, I be doing that shit all the time too. Very relatable. Very relatable. I saw the TV glow. I some people I don't know. I read it as more of like a queer coming out story, not necessarily like a trans femme story. I guess you could maybe read it that way. To me, it feels more like a story about being in the closet and never coming out of the closet. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it in C tier. I'm gonna put it in C tier. Okay, Elliot Page in the Umbrella Academy. Actually, A tier representation. Okay, they pretty much have him explain it like once, like his identity and stuff, and then they're like, "Okay, yeah, cool, we accept you, little bro," and then that's it. Well, technically not little bro because like they're all twins, but like they're like, "We accept you, bro." Uh, Marshmallow from Annoying Orange is trans. I did not know this. Annoying ass character though, so D tier. um, Killawa's sister. Uh, I'm actually gonna put her in A tier. Okay, she is like one of the most powerful characters in Hunter x Hunter. Okay, okay. Um, the non-binary kid from Soul Eater. Actually, A tier representation. I'm gonna say B tier. I'm gonna say B tier. There's some transphobia mixed in there, but it's not all bad. Also, thank you, Mega Penguin X for the follow. Very cool, very awesome. Um, we have what's her name from uh, fuck Christmas movie. Fuck, why am I blanking on the name of it? Uh, decent, okay representation. Okay representation. Obviously it's a movie made in the '90s, so it's not up to today's standard, but decent trans representation. Uh, decent trans representation. Okay, not bad. Could be better. Not bad. Could be better. Psyche K. I think Psyche K goes in S. Okay. Okay. Psyche K is S tier because, okay. Psyche K be like, yeah, non binary. I don't read Psyche K as non binary. I read Psyche K as gender fluid. Because there is times when Psyche K, like, goes as, like, girl self, like, girl mode to get things. But Psyche K just kind of doesn't really give a shit. Non-binary representation. Good non-binary or gender fluid representation. Actually, good representation. It's funny. No one's weird or transphobic about it. Um, the one supervillain from My Hero Academia. Uh, See, I want to put them in C tier because like everyone like kind of respects their pronouns for the most, like a little bit, but it is also like they're like, oh my god, she's so bulky. So I'm gonna put D tier, D tier. Okay, Kirara, I'm actually gonna put S tier. Okay, actually good representation. Okay, I'm also putting fuck, what's her name? Fucking Ice Girl. Okay, JJK actually does have good trans representation. Okay, okay, it's like barely mention that they're trans, and the story just goes on. Okay, JJK does have an issue with writing women, and that includes its trans women. Okay, it's trans inclusive misogyny. Okay, trans inclusive misogyny. Um, I don't know why Hanji is on this list because Hanji's not trans. Like, I don't know. I don't know why she's on this list. Um, Birdo. I'm gonna put Birdo B tier. Okay, there are some times where people, where like characters in the Mario series are like, Birdo's a man. Birdo's a he him. Okay, where's Schwarz? I don't know who that is. I don't know who Schwarz is. I don't know who that is. Like I don't know who that is. Schwarz Arc Knight fandom. Gotcha game, bro. Gotcha game. Gotcha game. Yeah. I am playing that. I am playing that. Why is Samus on here? Samus isn't a trans character. Oh my god, the Pokemon trainer that talks about her Pokeballs. Okay, S tier. S tier. She's like, yeah, I like my like X and Y Pokemon trainer. Okay, based in Poggers. Um, yeah, there's What's her name from Guilty Gear? I'm gonna put her C tier. I'm gonna put her C tier. Okay. The Apex Legend character kind of feels a little pandery. You know, it's like okay, okay. Venture from Overwatch, bro. Most non-binary character I've ever seen, bro. There's no Hunter. Bro. Her character Jules is right there. I just have never seen Euphoria, so I don't feel that I can rate her because I've never watched Euphoria. So like I don't feel like I can rate her. You know, like this is like characters. Most of them are from video games and stuff. Okay. Uh. Yeah. Uh. The Valorant character, bro. D tier, bro. She goaded. Yeah. Have you seen One Piece? No. One Piece is too many episodes, guys. I don't have time to. I don't have time to watch. I don't have time to watch One Piece. Okay. Maybe I would read One Piece. I would never watch One Piece. Oh, fuck. Why am I blanking on the name? Why am I blanking on the name of the manga? It's like one of the first trans mangas. Fuck, why am I blanking on her name? Why am I blanking on her name? Shit. Shit. It's like it starts with a J. It starts with a J. I've read the manga. I've read the manga. Actually, good representation. Good representation. I'm blanking on her name. I think it's Habari-kun. Am I am I crazy? I don't know. I do remember. Okay. Okay. Um uh Odin wouldn't be Odin if it wasn't boiled. I wish that more people respected his pronouns, but I love his character. Don't know who that is. Yeah, there's transgender. So many transgenders on here. What are these transgenders? Yeah. One Piece, be like, let me tell a story with over 1,100 episodes. Yeah. It's like, bro, who got time to watch all that? Okay, when they start releasing like the redone One Piece show that's like gonna cut the runtime, yeah, maybe then I'll watch One Piece, okay? But I'm not, okay? There's like 4 One Piece characters on here, okay? I kind of vaguely know she's from like the One Piece movie, okay? But like, yeah, I don't got time to watch One Piece. One Piece, One Piece, more like One Piece. I guess this is my trans tier list. Transgender tier list. Transgender, transgender. I hardly know her. Happy Trans Day of Visibility, everybody! Wow, wow. Can you guys believe it? Trans Day of Visibility. Wow, wow. Transgender Day of Visibility. Wow, I feel very visible today. I feel very seen today. I'm gonna say that, guys. I'm very what the fuck? I can see now? What do you mean? Were you blind before? Uh be called One Piece, really be made of many pieces. I think the One Piece is either gonna be the friends they made along the way or it's gonna be Luffy. They're gonna be like, what? Luffy was the treasure. It's gonna be something stupid like that. Yeah. Please, I wanted to see hot trans women in my area. I just look in the mirror. Well, you can see one on your computer screen right now. So probably not in your area, but like hot trans women, yeah. So explain that. Um If the One Piece is the friends along the way, I will become violent. That would be so funny if Oda was like, the One Piece is the friends we made along the way. Guys, they buried the One Piece in the ocean. How long do we think it's gonna take someone to rip the One Piece off the ocean floor and actually crack open the like sealed One Piece that they like did the promotion to like sink the One Piece at the bottom of the floor? I feel like it'd be kind of disappointing though if the One Piece was just like a regular ass pirate treasure. I feel like that'd be really boring. Like I feel like there's no like One Piece has been going on for so long. I feel like whatever the One Piece is will never satisfy One Piece fans. Like I feel like you'll never have an answer that's like satisfying enough. Like you just like I just don't see how you could write an answer satisfying enough. Why are so many hot trans women in the mirror? Yeah, was there every time I look in the mirror there's a hot trans woman. Like kind of crazy how that happens. Like I don't know how that happens, I wonder how that happens. I wonder how that happens. Yeah, I really don't know how that happens. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how that happens. But yeah, it's pretty cool, pretty swagalicious, fergalicious. Oh yeah. Holy moly. Uh the One Piece is on an island called Laugh Tale. But sure. Okay, whatever. What is the One Piece? What is the One Piece? What is the One Piece? My ex-boyfriend became my ex-girlfriend. Happy Trans Day of Visibility. Happy Trans Day of Visibility. Uh Look up Schwartz from Henry Danger, okay? Okay? Okay, I'm looking it up. Okay? I'm looking it up. Transgender, I hardly know transgender. Oh, who the fuck? Dog, what? Henry Danger. The fuck is this show, dude? Henry Danger? Is he transgender? Whoa. Seems like a kind of evil dude. Yeah. You never watched Henry Danger? No. You also gotta realize that I'm like almost 10 years older than you. Like I'm like 8 years older than you. Like yeah. But uh Schwartz is the nicest man alive. I don't know if I trust someone with the name Schwartz. Wait, please be my age. My age radar is whack. I'm 79 years old. But welcome in, Peekaboo. Welcome in, first time chatter. Welcome in. If you don't know who I am, I'm probably the first time epic, woke, gay, transgender, funny, fought, awesome, sexy, cool, transgender, woke, and gay. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, but I'm 79 years young. I will be running for president soon. Not quite old enough just yet. Look up a clip of him. He's so cute. Nah. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I don't care about trans, woke, gay. But how dare you say that you're funny? Okay, but I am. Funny. Funny looking. I'm not though. I'm not funny looking though. I'm actually pretty good looking. Looking forward to International Day of Trans Visibility. Yeah. Okay, you made me smile. You in? See, I told you, I'm funny. I'm funny. Also, thank you, Dee Dee. DMD for the 10 tips. Okay. Um, I also live in the South. I don't live in the South anymore. Yeah, I had to move because they were passing anti-trans legislation, and I was like, I don't want to be here any longer. So I left.
DMD
And now I live in
124JJ
Antarctica.
donated
I'm an
$10.
Antarctic native, born
Thank
and
you for your
raised, 79
positivity
years
and
of
humor.
age,
I also live
seven
in the
foot
South
12
and can't be the
inches.
person I am.
I have a big personality. Um, and by personality, I mean my tits. So yeah, actually, maybe not a big personality, just a good one. Just a good one, you know? Um, she's funny. She won't read long comments, but she's funny. Yeah, I can't. Well, it's not that I won't read long comments. I kind of can't read long comments. My dyslexic brain, my dyslexic brain be getting in the way. Dyslexia, dyslexia, Chad, more like dyslexia, because how sexy it makes me. I've never made that joke on stream before. First time for everything. Just like there's a first time for you subscribing to me, Pappy the First. Epic, gay, funny, hot, sexy, woke, transgender content creator. Yeah, yeah. Dexia. Yeah, but um, yeah, yeah. He's like, I'm not. Yeah, I just don't really feel like looking up a video. That's like work. I don't want to do that. That's hard. You know what else is hard? You know what else is hard? Doing math. Okay, you guys. Also, welcome in Tiefling or Tiefling girlfriend. Okay, welcome in Tiefling girlfriend. Let me search that up. Let me see if I'm actually talking the words right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But welcome in. I didn't know we had a tiefling in chat. 1,000. I think your math's off. Your math is off because it's still 1,200. You guys, yeah. I mean, yeah. You guys have made a dent in it. You guys have made a dent in it though. So, um, I thought you were gonna say something else was hard. I would never make a penis joke, okay? That would be a really dick move. See see what I did there? See what I yeah. Yeah, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. My penis is dead, thank God. You know? Joke rating? Flaccid. No, you kind of got a little chub off that joke. Don't lie, don't lie. You were everyone in chat heard that joke and they got a little chub. Okay, they got a little chub. Okay, let's be real. I'm running for Florida governor, and my first edict will be requiring everyone to take HRT. Yeah, I don't think you'll win in Florida. I don't think you'll win. She's got the balls to make dick jokes. You're right. You're right. You know, like I always say, it takes balls to be it takes balls to come out as a trans woman. So yeah, um, my president's explanations are telling me the rest of the world that they need HRT. Yeah, maybe we should forcibly transgender everyone. Maybe the world would be a better place. Maybe the world would be a better place if everyone was transgender. If we actually did have transgender for everyone. Who knows? Maybe the world would actually become a better place overnight. Maybe everyone, instead of like fighting wars over like land, everyone would be like fighting over like their estrogen injections, you know? Like that could be a much better world. Think of the potential, chat. Think of the potential. Chat, it's about the potential. The potential. I gotta take my medication, so yeah. Sometimes whenever I take progesterone, I'm like, some people shove this up their ass. Oh. I don't shove it up my ass though, because that seems like a lot of work. Like I don't even know if it would work better if I shoved it up my ass. I mean, there's like minimal studies done on it. It might work better. I'm just like I don't want to shove something up my ass. I really just I can't be bothered. Like I really can't. Um I think there's kinds of E's that you implant in your ass and that are good for months. There's not. There's not. Uh, you can boost progesterone, but not estrogen. Um, yeah, I'm not convinced boofing helps. Yeah, I think it maybe minimally helps a little bit, but I'm like, what would I get of like shoving it up my ass? You know? Honestly, even if that's an option, I'd still opt for the oral pill. Yeah, that's my reasoning too. I'm like, I don't want to like have to wash my hands and like lick a pill and then like poke a hole in it, shove it up my ass every night. I don't want to do that. Okay. The lazy e-consumer. I'm not lazy. Okay. I shoot myself up every weekend. Every weekend I shoot myself up, okay? Every weekend I get the needles, bro. Okay? Let me hit you guys. Okay, obviously every weekend I got the syringes, okay? I got the syringes, okay? I like okay, I do it I inject the estrogen every weekend. Okay, so like I inject every Sunday. You know, no, it's under the skin an estrogen implant. They only do those in cis women. The estrogen implants that go in the arm, they only do them for cis women with like estrogen indeficiency. They don't work for trans women. Um, you need a more consistent dose of estrogen if you're a trans woman. Um, yeah. Yeah. And also the like type of like estrogen they put in like cis women arms is like it's a form of birth control method. Like it's a birth control method. It's hormone regulation. Pappy prefers to inject estrogen the way God intended. Yeah. Real women inject their estrogen. Let's be real. Let's be real. Okay, these cis women, they aren't real women. Okay, they don't inject estrogen. Well, some of them do. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. There's your knowledge. There's your elite ball knowledge. Ball knowledge. Yeah, I ball. I kind of ball. You guys know that. You guys know that I ball, right? I kind of ball out. Kind of ball out. Big ball. Well, I don't have big balls. I don't know why I said big balls. Like I don't even like have big balls. You know, like they're not very big. Baller is part time. Yeah, HRT makes you better at gaming. Well then why am I worse at gaming? Explain that. Explain that. Explain that. Gaming. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not like a peak gamer like I used to be. Like I used to be a pretty good gamer, and now I'm kind of washed whenever I play like video games. I'm kind of like not very good anymore. Um. Oh, wait, hold up. Okay. Sorry, just seems like lopsided. Hey, what's the shit? Why are you supposed to have balls? I definitely don't know, but I still can't stand up to other people's craps. What? Huh? Um, yeah. Uh, yeah, but IDK why so many trans people that couldn't leave the South. Yeah. Um, yeah. But we're chilling today. We're chilling. Okay. We actually $19 towards the goal. Towards the goal of the cowgirl outfit. We do get the cowgirl outfit. I mean, chat. I mean, come on. Come on. Why would you not want that? Why would you not want that? I think the cowgirl outfit is a very, very good deal. I don't know how, like, I wish it wasn't just donations because I would add, like, maybe, like, the money from subs as well. Like, the money I make from subs. Because I feel like that could be interesting. But, yeah, I don't really know how to do that. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know what else to, like, what should we talk about? What should we talk about, chat? We can talk about anything, everything. I'm beginning to think you want the outfit. What? Me? No. 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 I don't want to. I don't even want to wear it. Yeah, I don't even. I wouldn't even. I don't even want to buy cowboy boots and a hat. I don't. I, I don't even. I don't even want. Me get a cowgirl hat. I don't even. I don't even. I don't even fucking guys. I don't even want to do that. I don't even want to. I don't even want to do that. I me. Yeah, no. um. Contrary to popular belief, Pappy does not enjoy looking hot and sexy. Well, I do enjoy looking hot and sexy. Okay. The good ones are pricey. Yeah, that's why I need the moolah. The moolah. I wonder where the nearest hat place is near hat shop. I wonder where the nearest hat shop is. Okay. Hat shop. Okay. There's one 5 miles away from me. So, oh, they have like some nice hats. Shit. Think I might know where I might go to get my hat. Shit. Shit. Okay. Getting a nice cowgirl hat. I'd probably end up getting like a mediocre one on Amazon. I don't know. I feel like if I did have like a hat, like a cowboy hat, I would wear it around. I could start skating in a cowboy hat. That would kind of be badass though. Like I've never seen anyone skate in like a cowboy hat, and that would be kind of awesome. That would be kind of awesome. Um, is the outfit that's a cowgirl or a cat girl but a cow? No, like a cowgirl, like a yeehaw, like on like a ranch cowgirl. Do you play chess, Pappy? No, because I'm too good. I'm like grandmaster, so I don't really play that much. It's not really fun. Like it's not really fun when you're like the best player in the world. You know, it's just like no one challenges me. Um, yeah. Um, plus, you have to cover taxes on the dono too. I guess that is right, but tax season is like a year from now, so I don't have to worry about taxes just yet, you know. Um, um, just saw a video of you oiling ollieing the little four stare on your IG today. Was it Switch or are you really goofy? I'm actually goofy. And it wasn't a small four stare. The four stare at Lake Street it's a long four stare. It height wise, maybe not that big, okay? But lengthwise, that shit it don't have the best run up and it's long. Okay? Like not many people are jumping down that. Like I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you know? Like um it's just true. Um yeah. Have you watched the new Mario movie? Why would I? I don't have kids. Why would I watch the new Mario movie? I don't even really like Mario as like as like a like I've never really enjoyed playing Mario games all that much. Like Mario games kind of suck. Not suck, I just they're not for me, you know? Pikachu is in it? No fucking way. Bro, they did not put Pikachu. Is Pikachu in the new Mario movie? There ain't no way they put Pikachu in it. Okay, there ain't no way. Yeah, yeah, it's not even in there. Nice try, nice try. Okay. Nice try. You're not gonna get me. That blouse is lovely. It's a dress. But thank you. Thank you. Um damn Pappy, can you jump up and down? It's good for circuit. You just want to watch my tits bounce up and down. I'm not falling for your tricks. Also, I don't want my downstairs neighbors to hate me. You know, I don't want my downstairs neighbors to be like, "What the fuck is going on up there?" You know, I don't want to be that upstairs neighbor. Like I used to have one of those upstairs neighbors. They would always like jump up and down. You're like, what the fuck are they doing? They just like they'd be like stomping around. They'd be like, what the fuck are they doing? Like that's how it genuinely feels to have like don't be presumptive, Pappy. Women have lots of physics to watch jiggle. Yeah, okay. Okay, but yeah. The only thing that really jiggle on me, my tits though. Like, get a house in this economy, June. In this economy, how? How am I gonna afford a house? You know, downstairs neighbors. Her chat got her to make her tits bounce. Yeah, exactly. That's what they'd probably be thinking. You know. And plus the like down my downstairs neighbor, like I think their kid's room is right below me. That kid loves fucking howling and screaming, bro. That kid loves like crying at like 10 a.m. every single day. Just wah, bro, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up, dude. Shut up. I'm sick of this kid. I'm sick of this kid. Um yeah. Um yeah. You know the guy that traded a paperclip all the way up to a house? Should I do that, chat? Should I try to do that? Um, I really like my bouncy ability. It's really fun and it makes me smile. Good for you. Good for you. I'm not doing that on stream though. You guys, there's something called adult websites where you can find the exact content like that you're looking for. Smosh niche reference. Ooh, I'm a big Smosh fan. I'm a big Smosh enjoyer. I like Smosh. I like Smosh. I kind of miss when they were gay though. Like I like Smosh, but I miss when Ian and Anthony were gay. You know, like I wish we could go back to that. Like, can we go back to Ian and Anthony being gay again? Um, It's just like, um, yeah. Sure, just as long as you don't accidentally do it backwards and go from the house to the paperclip. Yeah. What could I trade for a paperclip, though? This is a good question. This is a good question. But then the thing is like if I did trade all the way up to like a house, I would still have to pay like for like electric and water and repairs and like an HOA maybe and fucking trash and like I don't know, owning a house and property tax. I don't know, owning a house ain't as chopped up as people make it out to be. Like I would rather own like a 1 bedroom or 2 bedroom apartment than a house, you know? Like I'd rather own like an apartment or condo than like a house. Like I don't want to have to do all like the work that comes with a house, you know? I want to own like an apartment that I like pay into an HOA and they have like a repair service that can come fix stuff if I need it and I can just paint the walls whatever color or whatever. And you're stuck there. It's not easy to move quickly. Yeah. Studio apartment. I wouldn't want a studio. I would at least want a living room. Um, 1 bedroom or 2 bedroom, maybe 2 bedroom, but get a trailer home. I don't even think they have trailer homes in my area. Like, I don't even think that's like a thing where I'm around. They just don't have space for it. Unless you're like parked on a street. Which I don't really want to like live parked on a street, you know. Um, um, uh, Pappy, why did you raise the gambling prices? People are doing it too much. I was afraid people were gonna get an addiction, gambling addiction. I was afraid. I'm trying to protect my chatters. I'm trying to protect my chatters. Um, I'm gonna take that as a no. Can't tray flip. Oh, you asked me, can I tray flip? I cannot tray flip. No. Tray flips are hard and I cannot do them. And I'm sure an HOA will come and help you. I'm probably ask a brother service. Yeah. What if I do it right now? What do you mean do it right now? Oh, you could. You could. I don't think you should. I don't think you should. Um, it's the same. Oh, okay. I guess you did do it. I guess you did do it. Coin flip. Okay, coin flip. Okay, chat. Make your predictions. Make your predictions. Heads, tails. Okay. Heads, tails. Okay, very cool. Very awesome. Yeah. Heads, tails, tails, heads, heads and tails. What if I had a tail? You guys are really not putting that much money on there. Oh. Oh, now you guys are. Now you guys are making it a little worthwhile. Now y'all are making it interesting. Interesting. Y'all are making it. I put 1K in. That's 1K on the line. You're really risking it, okay? Some people in chat are not risking it, you know? Uh yeah. Gambling, 2K actually. Really putting your money where your mouth is, you know? You know, it's you can't gamble to get more, you know? But let's see what it is, chat. Let's see what it is. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Tails! Like from Sonic. Like from Sonic. Like from Sonic, you guys. Like Tails from Sonic. Tails from Sonic. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck shit damn. That's rough. Skill issue. Skill issue. Okay, guys. I have unlimited pap coin. I have unlimited pap coin. I can redeem anything. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Yeah. I can redeem any of this stuff. So like uh gamble some more to get it back here. I don't think you should put more down. That's like a dumb risk. Dumb risk, not worth it. Not worth it. We're playing Monopoly, but she's the banker. Yeah, yeah, I am in control of the pap coin. So okay, if you don't like that, then leave. But we need someone in control of the money to keep the economy from going haywire. Like that's why I, Pappy the First, control the pap coin. Because if I didn't control the pap coin, we'd be in a very bad situation. There would be pap coin inflation. Pap coin markets would crumble. Okay, that's why I have to switch the pricing up on stuff. Chat, should we do more gambling? I don't think you should. I think you should save. I think you should save your coins for a later date. I don't know why you guys try to do the coin flip one, because you end up losing more money. The Pappy index is over 50,000. The Pappy Jones index is over 50,000. Okay, that's why I've done nothing wrong. Just because I was like best friends with Jeffrey Epstein. I was not best friends with Jeffrey Epstein. Okay, I was too young to be friends with him. Young enough to be trafficked. Um, that sounds so bad. That sounds so bad. That is really bad. The skibbity. Otherwise, you lose starting the bet. Yeah, like you're spending all this money. Let's see if chat will or won't, but I don't think you. I don't think you should. I think it's kind of a waste. Oh, I guess it's gonna happen again. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna lose again. Like, like I have rigged it in favor of the house. So, and plus, people like when you do it back to back, kind of drain people out sometimes. But put your money in the pap coin, everybody. Okay, put your money on the coin flip. Put your pap coin on the coin flip. Okay, we shall see. We shall see. But like you have to spend more than 1,000 to get more, yeah. You need to win 15,001 to profit. Yeah, exactly. That's why it doesn't make sense to do it back to back, because people already drain their pap coin to bet the first time. So you're not as likely to win like as much. Like it's not smart to do it back to back or like multiple times a stream, you know? You're better off like redeeming something else or saving up. Like no one's redeemed like eat an edible in a while. And that's like a good use of Papcoin. That's like a fun use. That's like it makes the stream a little fun, makes it a little like crazy. All right, all right, all right. Flipping the coin, flipping the coin. Ooh, it's tails. Like from Sonic. Again. Tails again. Tails again. That's crazy. Ooh, Tails actually won this time though. Which is crazy. Yeah. Congratulations, congratulations, Tails. Congratulations on winning, Tails. From Sonic. From Sonic? Sonic the Hedgehog? I hardly know her. Okay. What the skibbity? Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog. How do you guys feel about Sonic? I lost 6K. I told you not to do it. I told you not to do it a second time. You did it a first. You lost like everything you gained yesterday. Because didn't you gain like 6K yesterday? See, you gotta think smarter, okay? Sonic is gayer than I am. Sonic is pretty gay. Sonic is Sonic is kind of homosexual. Do you think Sonic like Shadow more or Tails more? Like if it comes to like gay relationship, like which one? Like obviously, if he had to, you think he'd choose Shadow? I think he'd choose Tails. I don't know. Sonic and Shadow Yowie would go hard. Oh, it definitely exists. It definitely exists. Um, Tails is meant to be a young child. Well, isn't Sonic too? Like, how old is Sonic the Hedgehog? Sonic is 15. How old is Tails? Tails is 8. Okay, yeah, that's a little questionable. How old is Shadow? How old is Shadow the Hedgehog? Shadow's over 50 years old. So, but okay, but it says he's around. So Sonic okay, so Shadow is over 50 years old. So I don't think Shadow and Sonic should be dating. Okay? And I don't think Shadow or Sonic and Tails should be dating. Yeah. Yeah, the age dynamics don't really seem to work out. Um so even though we want the doomed Yowie, I don't think the doomed Sonic Yowie is gonna happen. Also, Dang Lemons, welcome in. Welcome in, first time chatter. Yes, we are talking about the problematic age gaps in Sonic Yowie relationships. Very, very highbrow, like, very, like, smart conversation. Like, these are the types of conversations that smart people have. Like, smart, hot people have. Epstein level age gaps. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So Shadow's a predator. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Because I mean, Shadow is obsessed with like the little girl. So hmm. Sonic is the beta male after all. Ooh. Tails is definitely an omega. Okay. Shadow is definitely an alpha. And then Sonic is definitely a beta. That makes a lot of sense. That checks out. That checks out. That checks out. Um, you're a beta, male Sonic. Top 10 quotes. I feel like that did happen. I feel like that would. I feel like that would happen in the Sonic like story. You know, Sonic would be like, "Yeah, we got to do this," and then Tails would be like, but Sonic, you're such a beta male. Sonic, you're a beta male cuck. Shadow mogs you every day. Wow, I can't even do like a Tails voice, bro. Shadow does kind of mog everyone in the Sonic universe though. Like let's be real, okay? Shadow the Hedgehog, more like Shadow the Mog Chog, okay? Welcome in, Ashley. Welcome in. Also, thank you for saying Happy Trans Day of Visibility. Happy Trans Day of Visibility to you too. Okay, very cool. They talk about politics, and Shadow tells Sonic he's a beta male. Yeah, that's probably canon. That's probably canon, right? Um, Tomorrow they go back to being transparent. That is true. What's your Sonic OC character, Pappy? I'm not really a Sonic OC. Like, I don't have like a Sonic OC. Hear me out, Perry the Platypus. Perry the Platypus and Dr. Doofenshmirtz have definitely had like gay sex, right? Like, they're definitely gay for each other. Like, they're definitely enemies to lovers. Like they see each other every day, and like Dr. Doofenshmirtz builds in a nader every day just to get Perry the Platypus to show up. Like let's be real. Let's be real about their relationship dynamic. Okay? Also, Perry the Platypus wears a fedora. I've never seen like well, straight men do wear fedoras. So um yeah. But also, like, how the hell did Phineas and Ferb get a platypus as a pet? Because the male platypus is like the back of their legs are like covered in a venom, right? Male platypuses. Yeah, like they have venom. Yeah, male platypuses have venom on their hind legs. It's not lethal, but it causes immediate, intense, and long lasting pain uh, that resist traditional painkillers. So, Phineas and Ferb must have a really high pain tolerance then. Like, they must have like a super high pain tolerance if they're just like, you know, yeah. Because they have venom on their hind legs. That, like, yeah. They got Perry from an animal shelter. Bro, that animal shelter is definitely selling like illegal animals. Also, like you think about like the other animals that are in like the animal spy network, there's like a panda, which is like how the fuck did someone get a pet panda? Like the pet organization that like recruits pets to like take down like evil people in Phineas and Ferb just it really don't make sense. I'm st- I'm starting to think Phineas and Ferb is fake. I I'm starting to think Phineas and Ferb isn't real. Like it might even be like a fake animated show, you know? What if the spy place is trafficking animals? That's probably the case. Why do you think they're working with all these different exotic animals, you know? Wait, Phineas and Ferb is not a document. I know, that's I think it's crazy too. I thought Phineas and Ferb was a documentary too about these like two genius kids. Also, too, like, let's be real. If Phineas and Ferb, what, like, if they were like real, like real life Phineas and Ferb, the U.S. government would be recruiting them so fast to build like bombs. They'd be like, "Oh wow, you're a really smart kid. We're gonna give you a six-figure contract with Lockheed Martin, and you're gonna work for them now, building different things. You know." That's what would happen if like Phineas and Ferb took place in our real world society. But you guys aren't. I don't know if you guys are ready for that kind of conversation, that level of conversation, that deep conversation. But yeah, that's kind of like it's kind of crazy. Phineas and Ferb, more like Phineas and Turd. Got him. Okay, yeah, that was pretty funny. I like the South Park episode with the ladder to heaven. I've never watched South Park. Every time I try to watch South Park with someone, it's just annoying. The jokes aren't funny, okay? They're just usually like offensive jokes. They're not even funny jokes. And then like all the voice acting is so fucking annoying and the animation is atrocious. Um Phineas and Ferb would have figured out the con and destroyed the government. I'm surprised Phineas and Ferb never built a nuclear bomb. Like I'm surprised Phineas and Ferb were never like Phineas was like, "Hey Ferb, what should we do today?" And Ferb's like, nuclear bomb, nuclear fission." Yeah, surprised they didn't make a nuclear bomb. And then like right as they're about to set it, that would be an awesome Phineas and Ferb episode. They're like, "Let's build an atomic bomb," and they do all like building of it. They get the enriched uranium, and then like the government's about to show up to arrest them right as they're about to test it in their backyard. Um, and then like Dr. Doofenshmirtz like has an innator that hits it, and then no more nuclear missile teleports the nuclear bomb to like Iran, and then Donald Trump's like, we need to go in, we need to bomb them. They have nuclear capabilities thanks to these Islamic terrorists, Phineas and Ferb. That would be an awesome episode. That would be a goated episode. Okay, that would be Ferb and his deep British accent today, like be like, yeah, today we should build a weapon of mass destruction. That episode would be fucking fire, dude. I'm not gonna even lie. Okay, that would be a fire ep. That would be a fire ep. Okay, ep is short for episode. Hear me out. Dr. Doofenshmirtz isn't even evil. He just wants to take over the tri-state area. Bro just wanted to take over a small town because his brother was the mayor. Honestly, you kind of right. And like honestly, Dr. Doof, why didn't you just run for mayor? Like I feel like if Dr. Doofenshmirtz ran for mayor, like he's a doctor, he's clearly a smart guy. He could have built like the rig electioninator, you know? He's like, my rig electioninator will change all the ballots to voting for Doofenshmirtz. Okay? That would be awesome. His parents emotionally and physically abused him. Yeah, his mother didn't even show up to his own birth. That's like, ooh, that's rough. That's rough. Bro, Dr. Doofenshmirtz lives a hard life, bro. Lives a hard life. And then he just has a daughter that he wants to, like, dote on, but his daughter don't even like him. That's rough. It's rough. Um, they had a dimension hopping movie where he met his evil counterpart and he hated him. Yes, I've watched the movie, guys. I've watched the Phineas and Ferb movie. Okay, you don't need to tell me about it. Okay. Um. He was sold as a garden gnome. Yeah, and also had to dress as a girl because of hand-me-downs. Yeah. I don't know, dressing as a girl? No, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's not such a bad thing. Um he got that far in life because he was raised by literal wolves. Yes, we all know the story. We all know the story of great Dr. Doofenshmirtz, okay? Dr. Doofenshmirtz, do you guys think Dr. Doofenshmirtz would have been a Nazi scientist? Like, do you think that would have, like, do you think, no? How do we know, though? How do we know, though? Like, maybe we don't. Have you ever watched the gender swamp episode? Do you mean gender swap episode? Um, it is kind of crazy how many TV shows growing up had gender swap episodes. They were like, oh yeah, we can't really think of any ideas. Let's see. Oh, I know. Let's switch the characters' genders. Maybe that's why so many Gen Z are transgender. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. Someone get on that. Someone get on that. Someone research. Someone write a doctorate on that real quick. Someone should really write like a master's thesis on that. How gender swap episodes made us all transgender. Okay, yeah. That's like that makes sense. That makes sense. No one's talking about it. No one's talking about it. Yeah. Lots of closeted trans people want to live vicariously through their characters. Yeah. Everybody transgender. Transgender, the trans agenda, the elephant in the room. Okay, guys, I have an idea for a stream, but I don't have like the money to do said stream where I would like be in like a stage, like a sound stage, recreate my bedroom, but have like an open wall, or just like try to fit an elephant in the room in some way, shape, or form. And I would just never address it the whole stream. Because it'd be like the elephant in the room. Because it'd be like the elephant in the room. There weren't any signs, by the way. Pappy green screen stream when I don't even have a green screen, so like I did not move my green screen with me across country. I left that back in North Carolina. Okay, I did not move that with me. I was like, it wasn't very good, and I didn't use it very often. So it's like, why would I bring it with me? But yeah. But you guys know what you guys know what time it is? You guys know what time it is? You guys know what time it is? Time for you guys know what time it is? Time for you guys to get a watch. That was a good joke. Yeah, guys. Please laugh. Please laugh. Please laugh. Yep. Thank you. Thank you for laughing. Very awesome. Very awesome. Do you guys ever think like what if what if what if what if gay people like gay people are real? Like do you guys ever think about that? Like do you guys ever think about how gay people are like actually real? Like and not like a joke? Like not a joke? Like it's like an actual like real thing. Like gay people are like actually real and they're like in your lives, you know? I'm real, but I'm also a joke. I don't know. I don't know. Don't forget to take your meds. I already took my meds. I already took my meds. You ain't gotta worry about me. Listen here. Listen here, bucko. Listen here, buddy bucko. Listen here, bucko. Listen here. Listen here. Okay. Listen here, bucko. I already got it. I already got it. Okay. Capisce? Capisce? Capiche? Capisce? Mamma mia. Okay, guys, we're rating. We're rating. Okay, if you guys don't join the raid, okay, you'll have to pay $5 for your next $5 extra for your next meal. You'll have to pay extra money for food. So
going through
I don't want that to
some
happen.
IRL shit.
All right. Bye bye, chat. Bye bye.
Because real life shit is happening and it's been very, very difficult to deal with. What I'm doing